Alright, we are live. Welcome to the stream. Today I am going to be working on the project that I started yesterday called the AI News Hub. Basically just a central place where you can get all of your AI news and sort it by category. That's what I'm trying to create here. And yesterday we were able to make some progress, just fixing up some issues with getting images for the articles and getting the AI summaries, updating the UI a little bit. We are still having some issues with the images. We're getting some images, but not all. It's not able to pull all the images. In order to do that, I think I have to use some sort of API image generator for the ones that it's not able to pull. But yeah, we're gonna make some changes today. I mainly want to focus on the UI and just making it look better. I don't want to focus too much on the images and everything right now. But yeah, it is pulling some. Nvidia becomes first public company worth 5 trillion. I saw that. That is insane. Nvidia's market cap reached 5 trillion, historic milestone. Wow. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Let me just get some stuff set up on my end and then we will get into it. Okay, so another thing that was happening is that it was fetching way too many articles. So what happened was there was no like time limit on when the articles were created and which ones it was pulling. So it was pulling articles from like 2017, all the way up to now, and it was just filling up the database and it was getting crazy. So yesterday I implemented something that it will only pull articles for 30 days and then delete any articles that are past that 30 days. But I have in the database, so these are the sources that it's pulling from in our database. But yeah, before, these are all the articles that are there. So down here we've got 315. Yesterday it was like up to 1,000. So we limited the amount of articles that are coming in, but I don't know if it's automatically deleting ones past that 30-day mark. I have to keep on running a SQL query, and I don't know if that's automated. So I wanted to try to figure that out. this automatically? Will it do this automatically, or do I have to keep running it manually? So it's got scheduled runs that it can do.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
Supabase dashboard, edge functions, schedule tab.
Don't plan it. Don't
Will
wait
automatically trigger your cleanup job.
Let it happen.
Or use a cron job.
A cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good hot black coffee.
I'm pretty sure. Let me take a look.
Like Christmas.
Edge functions. Huh. Let's see. Do I have to create an edge functions in my Supabase database so that it will run the database cleanup for any articles that are past the 30-day mark? Do I have to do that in edge functions so that it does it automatically? So I don't have to use edge functions. I can use GitHub Actions. Recommended for your setup. Add a cleanup script to your existing GitHub Actions workflow. This is the simplest since you already have automated ingestion running every 8 hours. Uses your existing automation. Create a Supabase edge function that runs on a schedule. Pros runs directly in Supabase infrastructure, independent of external services. Can be triggered via HTTP or cron. Cons require Supabase SLI setup. Additional complexity, need to manage edge function code separately. Not real time, runs on schedule. I mean, if it's running on a schedule, that's fine. Walk me through step by step on how to do this. create the cleanup script, create a new file. And new subproject, clean up old articles with this context. Add cleanup command in package.json, update GitHub Actions workflow, complete and create cleanup script. Okay, so in scripts, create a new file called cleanup -old articles.ts. Import this. Add cleanup command in package.json. Update GitHub Actions workflow. Let's go ahead and apply this. We'll apply this. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do, or actually, let's make sure it's working. npm run cleanup. You can test the cleanup script locally. I got this when running npm run cleanup. Does this mean it is working correctly? This GPT-5 model, like, I don't know if I like it that much. I feel like it does above and beyond what I'm asking, and sometimes that's not necessarily the best thing. It always like outlines all these tasks to do when I'm asking a pretty simple question. You should see lines starting with cleanup. Your run shows no script logs, which means either the script didn't execute its body, or output didn't flush, or it failed before reaching the first log. Run explicit and ensure these are set locally. Yes. I got that. X articles to delete or no articles to delete. Force a visible run without deleting. Doesn't delete. Check DB. Add a temporary top of line log. All right. We got that fixed. So it should. Yeah, there we go. Clean up. 0 articles to delete because we've already cleaned it up previously. So that's good. But now that will run every 8 hours. So let me just commit this. Commit article cleanup successful. Now successful. Git push. Okay. So we should be all set there. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna start using Codex for this next part. Or should I? Alright. Let's make the UI look better and more user friendly. Oh yeah, I want to get rid of the top stories. I want to get rid of the top stories element, and there should be an option where the user can filter the articles by date or time. So get rid of the top stories function and add a option for a drop-down menu for filtering by date. Come up with a plan to do this and execute accordingly. All right. Latest articles, last 24 hours, last week. Last 6 hours. All right. All right, let's make some changes to the header. For the header, the header of the website above the articles. Let's have some big bold text that says above the articles and the today in AI. Let's have some big bold text that says welcome to the AI News Hub. All right, I'm gonna try something here. Actually, I don't know. I want to do something different with this sidebar. Actually, I think we'll just leave that for now. Actually, let's just try to make it implement this. See how this works. I just want the visual of the website to look a lot better and have like a nice header with some sort of like motion in it. Hmm. Right now in the desktop view, there seems to be just a lot of space on the sides of the website. Nothing is filling it up. How can we go about creating a better visual for the website and filling up these spaces and just having the website formatted so it's a better user experience for people when they enter the website? What do you suggest that we do? Come up with a plan. Yes, implement the option C plan.
Are you leaving me?
We're all leaving. You feel me with you right now.
Stats bar. Let's just see what that does. I mean, hey, that looks a lot better. This drop down needs to change. Okay, articles updates within the whatever filter I set. Okay. Yes, I like that a lot better. I don't know about, so articles, the amount of articles, I like having that there. Time range. I don't really need that if I have the filter there. Status live. What does that actually really mean? Updated 44. Yeah, whatever those cards are. I like having the articles, the number of articles there. But I don't really need those other cards, but I could probably do something else with them. And also, I don't know about the header. Also, this sidebar. See, if I have the categories in the sidebar, I could probably get rid of that and just do another filter option, like where the latest 24 hours is. I could probably just add another filter bar, and then you can filter by category. And we can use the sidebar for some other features. How does it look on mobile? Not too bad. That needs fixing. Do the pictures not generate when you go to a category? Oh, I guess some of them do. Clicking on the search bar brings you to a whole new page. The search bar, we don't need the search bar in like the nav section. The search bar should be like right here. Right now, the search bar is in the top nav section. it should not be there. The search bar should be right above the latest articles section. Also, when I click on the search bar, it brings me to a new page where I can then search. I don't want it to be like this. I would like it so that when I click the search bar, it keeps me on the same page, but it keeps me on the same page where I can then search for articles on that page. Come up with a plan. Come up with a plan to implement this, and then execute that plan respectively. Let's try that out. Check something real quick. Yeah, when I'm in like full screen here, the header should expand all the way across the screen and not just be like sectioned in the middle there. But it looks like it's doing the search component pretty well. I like that. Or yeah, search bar. So let's see if we scroll down and pick. We just search up Gemini. One result. What's something with like multiple results? Like AI. We just type in AI. 100 results about agent. 19 results. All right. It's working really good actually. All right. So what do we do with the sidebar? All right, for what we want to do, let's just say update sidebar, put sign in and dark/light mode option at the bottom. Get rid of categories in sidebar and put them in a filter option above the articles. Update desktop screen viewing, or I don't even know if it's desktop, but desktop screen viewing, so that header and article content fills up the entire screen, not just a section of it. Switch out header gradient effect for something more minimalistic. Update sidebar, put sign in dark/light mode option at the bottom of the sidebar. Yeah, that gradient looks horrible. I don't know why, but whenever I try to do gradients when designing, they just never look good. I don't know if there's a certain type of tool that people use, but I gotta change that. The sign in. It's not the best. We can fix it though. I might put the dark mode maybe like above the sign in, and it like says dark mode. And then when you click it, it'll say light mode, dark mode, toggle between both of those. Not a huge priority right now though. And it's still right there. We can get rid of that. I mean, it's pretty responsive. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I want to fix how it's like sectioned in the middle. It should expand all the way out in desktop view. So how do we do this? Update desktop screen viewing so that the header and article content fill up the entire screen, not just a section of it. I don't know, we can fix the article thing later, but I really just want the header so that the header content fills up the entire screen, not just a section of it. And we can add this to it. And switch out header gradient effect for something more minimalistic. No gradient. I don't know, is Codex good at this? Do I give this to Codex? I feel like Claude is better at like design stuff. Try to give it to Claude. Update desktop screen viewing so that header content fills up the entire screen, not just a section of it, and switch out header gradient effect for something more minimalistic. No gradient. Let's try it out. Whoops. I'll update the hero header to span full screen width and replace the gradient with a minimalistic design. I'll restructure this to make the hero full width. Yeah. I mean, that is how I want it. It's maybe... Whoa. What'd you do with my header? It'll bring it back. I got faith. Maybe. Oh my God. Alright, well, obviously. Take a look at take a look at the screenshot that I attached. When I am in full desktop viewing, the header is off center, it's not centered. Fix this. Alright, that looks good. I want to add some sort of like element to the header, some background, motion, image, something cool. So I'll try to figure that out. Also the sidebar. I don't know, the whole like nav bar header needs to be updated and look a little bit better. But other than that, I think we made some good progress. I like that the articles are now in columns and rows. We got the filter. It's kind of a transparent thing. I gotta fix that. Let me just add that in here. Fix filter. Drop down.
I have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for
Transparency.
That should work right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Space Ghost.
Go ahead,
My
Mohawk.
show was...
So yeah, there's some changes that need to be made, but we're making progress. I'll focus on making it so that there is images for all of the articles, because right now it fetches images, but for some of the articles that it's going for, it's not able to grab an image for it. So there's some ways to fix that. So I'm gonna look into that, update the design of it a little bit, but yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. But thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.